Welcome to the Raising Smart Kids podcast. I'm your host, Yang Pratt, and each week we'll explore ways in which the arts can help you raise a smarter kid. I'll be sharing ways the arts can propel your child's learning and interviewing top artists, educators, and entrepreneurs. These guests will share why the arts are so very important to your child, along with actionable ideas you can easily implement into your already busy schedule. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast here on iTunes and share us with a friend. For extra tips on raising smart kids, head on over to artsmartparenting.com and click on the Live tab. On last week's episode of the Raising Smart Kids podcast, we talked about igniting your creativity along with your kids using stories. Specifically, we addressed using storytelling as a way to build memories with your kids and to actively engage their critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Today, we'll be talking about a related topic, and that's singing with your kids. Before you say no way to singing, stick around to hear why singing with your kids is so important. I'm the first to admit that my singing voice leaves a lot to be desired. However, singing songs with my kids has been a fun process and has aided in our learning. Here are 3 reasons why singing with your kids is so important. Singing teaches. It produces wonderful physical effects and improves our psychology. Number 1, singing teaches. Not only do kids learn language through singing, they're developing their brains through active engagement. Did you ever wonder why preschool and kindergarten teachers use songs to help kids learn and remember everything from their ABCs to manners? I know that I've used songs to help me remember lots of things, from grocery lists to the bones of the body. According to Rice University, here are some of the ways in which singing encourages language development. It encourages self-expression. It encourages vocal imitation. Singing gives kids verbal confidence and develops an eagerness to communicate. Singing exercises the lips and the tongue. It helps children to speak more clearly and with greater ease. Singing teaches grammar and vocabulary. Singing teaches phrasing and storytelling or the sequencing of events, just like with your storytelling from last week. Singing teaches patterning, rhythm, and rhyme, and it gives kids tools of verbal communication. Singing also teaches kids how to listen and how to enjoy listening and how to think while listening. Singing fosters brain development through strengthening our memories. Singing often teaches opposites such as fast and slow, loud and soft, long and short, tension and release. Every good song carries some of these elements of contrast in it. Singing along with dancing teach the basic equation of space equals energy times time, or distance equals rate times time. Number 2, the physical effects. There are many physical effects that come from singing. Like other aerobic exercises such as walking, singing gets more oxygen into the blood, aiding in better circulation. The deep breathing required to sing helps reduce stress like meditation or other relaxation techniques. Singing also releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, into the bloodstream, which elevates mood. Put simply, singing lifts our spirits and energizes us. If we look to the research, these physical effects have been well documented. A 2008 Australian study found that choral singers, on average, rated their satisfaction with life higher than the general public. Surprisingly, even when these choral singers were faced with more difficult challenges than the general public, they still had a higher overall life satisfaction. Nursing home residents taking part in a singing program over the course of a month had decreases in both their anxiety and depression levels. German scientists found that singing strengthens the immune system. During choir rehearsals, it was found that participants had antibodies as well as the anti-stress hormone hydrocortisone in their blood. And singing can prolong life. Graham Welch, director of the Advanced Music Education at London's Roehampton Institute, states, "Singing exercises the vocal cords and keeps them youthful, even in old age. The less age-battered your voice sounds, the more you will feel and seem younger." Singing also improves posture, self-esteem, and presentation skills. Singing increases lung capacity as well as clearing sinus and respiratory tubes. So the next time you and your kids have a cold, break into song to clear out the gunk. Singing also improves mental alertness. And moms, you are going to love this one. Singing tones facial and stomach muscles. How's that for a bonus? Like the physical effects, the positive psychological effects of singing are also very numerous. As in any other art form, singing helps us to de-stress. The learning that takes place when singing, such as learning new songs, new harmonies, or methods, gives us a break from our everyday stressors. And this is really an important topic. Not only do parents seem more stressed these days, but our kids, even our young kids, are experiencing tons more stress than I could ever remember. So why not sit with your kids and sing to help them take a little stress out of their lives, and your life for that matter. In addition to de-stressing you and your kids, singing creates a wonderful sense of support and togetherness. Songs are often a comfort to our kids. From lullabies to help our kids fall asleep or to calm a child who is frightened, angry, or frustrated. As I shared earlier, singing lifts moods, and so you could even use a song to curb the grumpiness in our toddlers and even our school-aged kids. When you sing with your child, it makes whatever you're doing seem like so much more fun. A child will listen and pay attention to a song when he won't pay attention to words alone. While singing, as we spoke about earlier, children learn vocabulary and grammar, math, history, geography, and science. Singing is also an incredible tool for learning foreign languages. So get ready for your next trip to a foreign language speaking country and use songs to get there. As we close our show today, I want you to commit to singing one song with your kids today. Whether it's a nursery rhyme or a song you've made up together, songs are meant to be shared. Songs don't wear out, get broken, or take batteries. You can take them anywhere, and songs won't cost you a penny. Enjoy the journey of singing songs with your kids and experience the amazing learning, physical, and psychological effects that go along with your songs. I would love to hear about your journey into singing songs with your kids. Please leave your comments or the songs that you make up with your kids on our blog at www.artsmartparenting.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Raising Smart Kids podcast. If you're enjoying this podcast, please share us with a friend and head on over to iTunes and leave us a review there and let us know you're enjoying the show. If you're looking for more tips on raising smart kids, head to Amazon.com and pick up a copy of my first book, Raising a Superhero: how to unleash your child's 8 superpowers and propel learning through the arts. Thanks for allowing me to be your guide on this parenting adventure, and I look forward to catching you next time.